Hello, hello again. We're live, the second live as a sequence to our yesterday's live. So yesterday we talked about actually the most common problems or key mistakes that we make on LinkedIn and we don't get any clients. And today's topic is actually the sequence of yesterday's live, like the excellent strategies to make loyal clients out of your LinkedIn connections. So having covered already the key problems, now we're going actually to discover those excellent strategies that they have worked for my mentees and myself as well. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments, where are you watching me from? If the sound, if the picture is okay. I think today we're in a better condition technically in comparison to yesterday's live. So let me know in the comments. Say hello. Where are you watching from? I would love to know where are you watching from. And definitely today you have the chance to ask me anything in the comments. So I will see your question. I will cover them during this live. Those 3 lives are a sequence for those that they couldn't attend my 5-day LinkedIn challenge and my presentation at Iliad or my one live webinar. Hello, Metin. Good evening. Where are you watching me from? Do you have any question about today's topic? Let me know in the comments. So we're live at the same time on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn from the UK. Amazing. Do you have any question about today's topic or something you would like to share with us? So I don't know, Martin, if you watched yesterday's live. So yesterday we talked about the main or most common mistakes that we make on LinkedIn and we don't get any clients. And today we're going to cover the sequence, the excellent strategies to actually make loyal clients out of your LinkedIn connections. And tomorrow we are going to cover the 12 key steps that I think you should take in order to actually have a LinkedIn strategy to thriving over the long term. So Martin, let me know if you have watched yesterday live, if you have any question about your LinkedIn strategy, I would love to address it. And let's start right away because those trainings are supposed to be 30 to 40 minutes long, short trainings every day. We started yesterday, we end tomorrow, and this is the second live. So if you watch the yesterday live, you will see those problems, but the actual additional information today is that you are going to see the solution as well. So we're not going only to cover the problem, but actually I'm going to give you the solution to those problems today. Let me know in the comments where you're watching me from or if you have any question about today's topic. And also share with us, do you have any strategy that you make loyal clients out of your connections on LinkedIn? I would love to address them with the other colleagues that they are watching us. So, problem that you have, and we discussed that yesterday, but today we're going actually to see the solution to that problem. You're uncomfortable with the thought of targeting 1,000 people, never asking for an appointment or only following up 2 eyes. So definitely this is an issue you need to deal with. And the solution is that the basic idea is the more you show up to the right places, the more opportunities you get. And this is why I insist on numbers as well. So we need a right balance between quality and quantity. So we don't only need quality leads, but we also need numbers. And by numbers, I mean you need to show up more to the right places. And by right places nowadays, online, it means online events, places online where your clients hang out. And this is also exactly why you don't need a list of thousands of people to move the needle in your business, but you need the right places and the right people. So also during the pandemic, but also beforehand, it's my first session. Okay, so my team, you will find the previous one on my LinkedIn account. You will find the feature section. So this is the sequence in order to have a better idea of what we are talking about. You definitely go back and watch later the session number 1. And tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. Central European time, is the session number 3. So what you do in order to solve this problem, go to places that's not your office nowadays. I know that you only can do that virtually, also depending when you are based. Here in Greece, for example, the measures about the pandemic are very strict. So you can attend online conferences, online events, online meetups, trains if you used to use train before the pandemic. But what I'm trying to say here is that you actually need to be visible. Thanks, will do great, Martin. So you need to participate in things, learn things, and be generally a game for new experiences. In between, you meet interesting people in the process, and you build relationship. And I have it with blue here, bold, because you actually don't get clients, The intention shouldn't be to sell here, but you actually start building natural relationships or starting conversations in a natural way. the key that I've seen in behind most of the successful colleagues is actually that they're awesome by helping the people they've met and doing good deeds. So definitely something I would definitely recommend you to do. Help other people, okay, you've met. Do good deeds with no expectation of return, and repeat that 1 to 500 of times. And I definitely bet that you will see results, okay? But the main idea and the main secret is actually you don't do that, okay, to sell, but to actually start building relationship. And I also in between share my mentee saying here, this is Mira, and this is a starting out translator. She joined my ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system as a newly graduate, and now she's also in my annual mastermind. And she says, Mira, thanks to the mentoring program, I had a process to follow and took action to take my translation business to the next level. As a starting out translator, I had many questions. I got direct feedback on the text I wrote. Virginia will tell you everything that you should change and give you ideas on how to improve your profile. The mentoring program is quite time consuming. I can attest that when you take it seriously, but it has been a true game changer for me. So if you're watching my live, also, Noemi, that we had our session earlier, this is Mira I was talking about you, and she is a starting out translator, and she says that it was a true game changer for her. Being successful requires many business skills that are never taught in university. Thanks to Virginia, I got a huge step further and know what I want to do next. So problem number 2, your leads are commonly not a good fit or not at the right time, and I describe that. So if you've been receiving replies to your message like, we do not need translation service right now, we do not translate into Italian, most probably you fall into that category. What would be, though, the solution that we discussed today is actually to build a smaller, more targeted list based on more specific criteria. And the tip is actually to reach out to just one of them each working day and start to build that relationship we just discussed earlier. Okay, is this clear? And here's exactly how you can manufacture that scenario to happen over and over again. Understand what was unique about your best customer when they started with you, and look for that criteria in other businesses. So you're lucky if you have had one client that you really enjoy working with, okay, looking back at what made them so unique, why you did really enjoy, okay, working with them, what are that criteria that those clients met and you really enjoyed working with them. Might be, for example, the fact that they accepted your rates, okay, without negotiation, or the fact that they had a very good attitude to you, or fast turnaround, they paid on time. Many different criteria and different to all of us, but write them down, because that will help you to actually identify more similar clients. And this is the main key that we're going to discuss today, okay? How to turn your LinkedIn account to a lead generation machine and use features that LinkedIn has, okay, embedded, such as, for example, to use the filters, okay, including those filters, those criteria that you have written down, and make LinkedIn do the work for you. So there is also a feature in Sales Navigator that you have LinkedIn looking for those similar clients, okay, automatically for you. And this works pretty fine. So commonalities between our best customer might be that they work in a specific location or in a specific industry, the number of employees they have, if they have already tried, for example, translation, localization, marketing, whatever is the service that you provide, okay? How many years they are business, how much they generate per annual revenue, and those are criteria that you can be identified on LinkedIn by using the filters of Sales Navigator, but also in the free version of LinkedIn. So you don't need to have the paid version, okay? The paid version has more filters, but doesn't mean that you need to have the paid version in order to make LinkedIn work for you. How you find those companies or those ideal clients that you have worked with in the past and you would like to find similar, you can use LinkedIn Sales Navigator, okay? You can build a list based on location, industry, number of employees, age of business, and so on. You can use automation tools in order to extract the leads and emails from filtered lists, and you can enrich the company marketing statistics by using also Ahrefs and similar SEO tools online that you can actually personalize even more the experience of your clients, okay? Why we're telling that? Because you can have an overall experience with your clients. You can start on LinkedIn and follow up via email, or the other way around. You can start with email marketing, then follow up with your clients by adding them on your LinkedIn. And we are going to see that both ways today. Sarah is an excellent example of my mentee. She actually got back several times the investments she made. Sarah says here, I had tried a couple of things to improve my profile and posted things with a certain frequency. I didn't get many results though, and I was starting to think that LinkedIn just wasn't working for my needs. However, Virginia has been able to give me some very good suggestions. We had a very creative one-to-one session, and the group dynamic was brilliant to help me accountable and stick to the weekly tasks. After implementing the things we're seeing in the course, I immediately started to get results and have actually been able to find new clients with actual projects while the program was still going on. So I definitely recommend the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Thank you so much, Sarah. So continue with the problems here. I really love to have testimonials because they actually showcase how does my methods, how do my methods really work, okay? So problem number 3 might be low response rate, and the solution today we're going to see together is actually you can use an email template with the objective of starting a conversation, not booking a meeting and not selling, okay? And I know that my mentees, I think Alicia, if you're here, say hello, that she was telling me, yes, but I want to sell them. I don't want to get to know them. But this is also a mindset issue. You need to really have a genuine interest in your clients before working with them. So if you don't, they realize that. And definitely if you're trying to sell from the first moment you met them, most probably this is why you don't see results in your sales, okay? Main objectives should stay the same, starting conversations. And this is really, really important. You will be hearing me mentioning that many times, and we covered that yesterday. But since there are people here that they didn't attend my yesterday session, I would love to repeat this. Why do we not ask, okay, for the seller meeting up front? Because we build a bigger audience, and the numbers are the goal, as I told you. More people will take the first action, more people to build relationships with, okay? So I know there are some colleagues of mine that prefer to be more direct and sell from the first moment, because that way they add only people in their network that are interested right away in their services. But that way you lose numbers of potential in the future clients, or people that they might be able to refer you to potential clients by trying to sell them from the first message. So definitely, okay, yes, you maybe save time, but actually you don't build a bigger audience that way, okay? And we need, and I'm going to explain right away why we need a bigger audience. People are also more likely to say yes to something once they've already agreed to something else. So if they accept your connection request, then it's more probably the chances are high to continue discussion with you, and then also to book a session with you, and why not to actually buy from you. So if you get an opinion from someone on the first response, you can tell a more authentic story about why it's important they take a meeting with you, okay? You can use some sales email templates like this one, but for me, it's really important behind of that to really understand the structure and not use the exact template and not try to look zealously through your messages. But for me, the main idea behind such an email template is actually to give you the idea of the structure and what the structure of your email or message on LinkedIn should be. So here you see I came across your LinkedIn profile, noticing that your business is here in the city and you have a common, okay, the city. The reason for my message is I was on your website and couldn't help that notice you had less than 20 websites linking back to you. So there is the reason, okay, and why you contact them. For context, I help similar small businesses double their website leads in less than 90 days. Okay, this is a sales template that you will find everywhere online, and you can adapt it to your own situation. And then always you close those messages with a question, okay, and a call to action, assuming your business can handle more web leads and you've been meaning to post more content. What would be the best way for us to connect? And now I'm going to unstructure, okay, what is the framework that this message or this email works? It's actually the self-relevancy, okay? Is this specifically for me? That should be something clearly specifically to them when they read it. It provides a reason also that is relevant, okay? There's consistency, and uses authority, social proof, why they should keep reading that, okay? Or why they should trust you. And definitely it asks an open-ended question, easy to respond, so as to start the conversation in the most natural way. Oh, hopefully I can hear you on Clubhouse. Definitely, Martin, if you are on Clubhouse, follow me, Vinya Katsibiri. So I would love, okay, to have a room, and let me know that you are there. Okay, we can have a room together. I'm still experimenting there. So why we need numbers, and this is my slide. I love to share this slide because it's common sense, but we tend to neglect that, okay? Some of our new contacts, yes, might be prospective clients, but we shouldn't neglect the fact that some of them, that they might not be prospective clients, they are useful networking contacts, okay? And what I mean by useful networking contacts, I mean that people who can lead you to other marketing opportunities, online conferences, courses, events, and so on, where your ideal clients might be. But also those people can lead you directly to prospective clients. They can refer you. And this is something really, really important, and really important also for the algorithm of LinkedIn, okay? Let me know if it's clear up to now. Because it's really important to understand the balance between the quantity and the quality. We need, okay, numbers. And this is if the conversion rate 3%, okay, based statistics. Imagine how many numbers of, how many potential clients you need to contact in order to get those sales or whatever is your objective, okay? This is Valeria. I think, are you finding it hard to engage with your prospective clients on LinkedIn? Then Virginia's the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system for language professionals method is the go-to source for you. In just a few weeks, you will learn to identify your ideal client avatar, optimize your LinkedIn profile according to your needs and prospective clients, search, find, and engage at the same time with your ideal client, and lastly, build your network and find and apply to the right jobs. And Valerie was one of my mentees that she got 5,000 views to one of her posts, because now we work with her email marketing, her content marketing on LinkedIn, and actually she achieved in less than 2 weeks to have more than 1,000 potential clients in her network. Valerie is such a success in my programs. Thank you, Valerie, for saying that. So last but not least, we discussed yesterday about not having a follow-up process, but what would be the solution? We didn't discuss, okay? And it's included in our excellent strategies that I'm going just to sum up. You need to build a system that personally follows up with the highest priority leads. You don't end up wasting time on personalized follow-ups with people who aren't even remotely interested in your service and what you do. And I see that so often from my mentees. And today also on Instagram, we had with Virginia as well, another discussion on that topic. And she mentioned that among all the problems that I shared yesterday and the key mistakes that we do on LinkedIn, one of the most important that she has done herself and also finding challenging to overcome is the fact that she keeps, okay, to pay attention to people that aren't even remotely interested. So it's really important to focus actually on prioritizing your leads, okay, and those that you are going to follow up. And how you do that, okay? First on your list would be those that they reply. So those that they accept your connection request is a yes. We take it as a reply, and then we need to follow up. Those that they actually reply to your connection request is a big yes, and you need to continue the discussion by following up to them. People who click links in your email, there are tools and specific software that they can monitor that for you, then are second in your list. And people who open your emails, okay, more than 5 numbers, or I would say more than twice, definitely should be third in your list to contact them with following up. It's really, really important to understand, because I get so many questions. This is why I'm addressing here from my mentees. I sent that email and I got no reply, or I've sent this message and they didn't reply me back. Should I follow up? We don't want to be pushy, okay? So listen to our clients, and this is something really important we need to know. So I don't want you to be pushy. I don't want you to lose time, okay, to people that they are not interested in your services. Unless you really, really want those clients, like you are targeting really much and want that specific client, okay, I might find you ways to do it. But in generally, when we're prospecting, for example, 100 people per week in my program, we don't have time, okay, to lose on people that they don't come back to us. So it's really important to understand to whom you should follow up, okay, and spend time with online. And those are finally the excellent strategies that I was talking to you, and I have sum up here, okay, in this slide. So you need excellent strategies to make loyal clients out of your LinkedIn connection. And what are those? Okay, you need to engage with customers online. That falls into the category number 1 that I said here. Okay, you need to be visible, okay, to your clients. Engage with your customers online. Engaging might be, okay, commenting with great discussions, okay, liking posts of your clients, starting discussion, or contributing, okay, in discussions in groups where your clients are. Engaging, okay, might be also to be visible in groups where your clients are, and any other, the way that you might think about engaging with customers online. There are many other ways to do that, by adding also chats on your website, or ways that you can be more interactive with your customers. But since we are talking about LinkedIn, those are the ways that I see engaging with your customers online is actually, okay, contributing to discussions, starting discussion, liking, commenting, resharing, okay, posting things that they are interested in, be visible and active in groups where your clients are, and why not starting discussions in the Messenger of LinkedIn with your clients, okay? This is the best way to engage with your customers online on LinkedIn. There are several other ways on other platforms, but today we're focusing on LinkedIn. You need to create second excellent strategy, targeted messages and emails, okay? And I think this is also a skill that we miss. I had 2 sessions today with participants of my program. The main problem they had is that they've been sending emails or messages and they get no reply. And I can bet right now that those messages are the wrong messages, and most probably in combination with the next excellent strategy, that they don't have a clear idea of their ideal client. Okay, so most probably they're addressing the wrong message to the wrong people. So this is why they don't get any replies. But even if you miss one of them, so you have the right people, but you have the wrong message, or you have the right message, but the wrong people to address it, yet still you won't see results. And I hope that is very clear up to now. So this is also what we work together in my program, okay? We create targeted messages based on your specialization needs and also the clients you want to get. And then from the first weeks, it's really important to have a clear idea of your ideal clients so as to create all the other content, okay, of your website, the LinkedIn profile, the messages, targeted to that ideal client. So it's really important. I know that this is something that translators need help with. Hi, Virginia, I'm working hard to prepare for the program. Yes, Sarah, please do prepare, okay? Do the preparation work that we discussed. Sarah is a participant of my program, and then you will save time. But definitely we're going to work together on that, okay? The first couple of weeks are focused on actually to help you to have a clear idea on your ideal client, and I can help you. And we need to identify them, and then I give you clear steps on where to find them online, okay, your clients. I'm sharing my screen, okay, and I'm showing you where to find them also on LinkedIn, but also on Google. And then you create those prospect lists based on your ideal client avatar. And of course, then we optimize your LinkedIn profile based on your ideal client avatar, okay. We need keywords, okay, that your ideal clients would look for, okay, online in order to find you. And definitely, okay, the messages should be targeted to your clients. In order to create targeted emails and messages, we need to know, okay, your ideal client. And the more you know your clients, the better any selling process might be, okay? Last but not least, as an excellent strategy, is the personalized follow-up. A personalized follow-up, I mean that you need, okay, to personalize your messages that you follow up. And in my program, we have specific following up process that you include and integrate in your strategy from the beginning. I focus a lot on the personalized follow-up because I think that is where is the key. And I also know that is something that translators really lack in their strategy. So yeah, definitely we work on that together. Sarah, let me know if you have more questions. Thank you for joining me live. Tomorrow you will receive the welcome email with the onboarding process form to complete in so as to create, okay, the modules tailored to my participants' needs. And of course, we start the week March 15th, our first session. So thank you for being here live with me. Let me know, Martin and Sarah, what do you think already? And if you have any questions for me, any of you, where are you watching from? And okay, shoot your questions in the comments and I will reply them. If you watch the replay, use the hashtag replay and ask me anything. But if you want to join my program, you have until midnight tomorrow, okay, March 1st, midnight Central European time. And if you have a question, I would definitely recommend you to book a call with me. No strings attached, and I can give you answers to your questions anytime. So this is the program, okay? You can join us until tomorrow midnight Central European time. We start right away. And if you have questions, book a free call with me or ask me anything about your LinkedIn strategy, your business, how I can help you. And yeah, that was it for today. Let me know in the comments, what do you think so far? And tomorrow, hi again from Argentina. Hello, so how did you find out today's topic? Tomorrow we are going to talk about the 12 key steps that you need to follow in order to have a steady flow of high quality leads and clients from LinkedIn. So join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European time. But the deadline to join me, okay, with the early bird, and we close the doors tomorrow midnight because we start right away with my mentees, and you will receive an onboarding form to answer simple questions about your background and your goals, so as to create the program based on your needs. And definitely book a free call with me, okay? I can give you free coaching for 30 minutes. I can answer any of your questions. And definitely, if you have any questions for the program, that's the right time. I'm doing it once or twice per year, this for the free coaching calls. And this is the time you can take opportunity. Last, for those that they are thinking and they need information in order to join my program or not, if I can help you, is actually the fact that I won't repeat this program again, okay? For this year, definitely not. It's a very time consuming and energy consuming for me to be next to you for 3 months, and I really want to focus and engage. So this program won't run again this year based on my planning, and will run again in January next year, or maybe December this year, but not quite soon enough. Sarah says, I'm just creating pricing packages and translating my website. Great, Sarah. Whatever you do for your business really, really works in favor of you and your progress. So you have any questions, use the link below to book a call with me. Anything you might ask me about your LinkedIn strategy, what you've been doing wrong and right, okay? Whatever you would like to ask me, book a call with me, no strings attached, okay? And if you're considering joining my program, then yes, do it ASAP, because tomorrow, March 1st at midnight, we close the door, and I have some great participants this round, and I can't wait to work with all of you. High-level translators and interpreters from all over the world. Up to now, I think we have from Sweden, UK, Italy, Spain, Germany. Yeah, up to now, and I forget the last 2 countries, but definitely there is international community, and it's amazing to participate in a program where you can actually network and brainstorm with other colleagues from all over the world and learn from their mistakes or their feedback. So definitely it will work. So can't wait to meet you on Wednesday. We'll have our call. If you want to join the program, definitely book a call with me, or do it until tomorrow midnight. We're closing the door and we start right away. Okay. Thank you all of you for being here live with me, and see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central European Time. We are going to cover my 4-step framework that I have unstructured it into specific actionable steps, 12 steps that will help you to get clients on LinkedIn consistently, like steady streams, steady flow of high quality leads and clients on LinkedIn. So if you want to learn those steps, join me tomorrow, 7 p.m. Looking forward to that call. Me too. So, and thank you so much for Instagram yesterday. I really appreciate, and can't wait to definitely give you back what you did for me. Okay, and return the favor. Thank you, all of you guys. Greetings to Argentina, Canary Islands, the UK, that you joined me today. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central European Time, last live with you. 12 actionable key steps to get a steady flow of leads and clients from LinkedIn. And we close the doors for the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, my 12-week program. And we start right away with my mentees, and I can't wait for that. You will receive a questionnaire for the onboarding process. Thank you, Sol. There's no need to. Your content is already super valuable. Thank you so much, Sol. I really appreciate that. Let's translate it into Spanish, though. If you're interested, let me know. Thank you, guys. See you on Instagram later. I'm going to sum up what I discussed already on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I'm jumping in on Instagram later to sum up. And yeah, that's it. Book a free call with me. Ask me anything about LinkedIn, or join my program until tomorrow, midnight. Okay, can't wait to start with you. Have a nice evening or day wherever you are right now. And yeah, stay in touch. Bye-bye for now.